Okay, I'm here now at the booth with ATN, and here with me is Greg. Hello, Greg.
Hi, everyone.
And usually you have something new bringing along every year.
Yeah.
What do you have this time?
So first we're going to start off with the THD Bino X. So these are exactly the same as the original Bino X which we have, but they're thermal. And so they also come in two sensors. So we have the 384 sensor and the 640 sensor.
All right,
so
what magnification does it have approximately?
So we have 4.5 to 18 for the 384, and we have the 2.5 by 25 for the 640. Mm-hmm. So that's the magnification which we have for these. These are brand new. Well, we've had them for a while, but we're starting to produce them a lot more now. And they're very popular products, especially if you're looking at spotting at night. They're perfect for that.
And hopefully there will be a battery pack available as well?
Yes, so we do obviously have the battery packs, which we have for the Binox. But the battery pack will also be available for this.
And
this
it will be somewhere in the back.
Yeah,
then,
so it'll be a neck strap battery, which you'll be able to put over your neck, and the battery will go behind that.
And then you plug it just to the USB,
exactly.
And that's it.
Exactly. So it has all the same features as our original Bino X.
So taking pictures, taking
exactly
videos.
The same. Exactly the same.
Compass and
Wi-Fi.
so on.
It now has Bluetooth in it, has Wi-Fi, GPS, compass, and so on. So it has all these features, which is really, really handy and really good product.
Very nice. So what else do we have here?
So
what is this?
So next we can go to this little remote control. So this remote control is going to be used for, at the moment we're using it for our spotters, so the spotting unit, but it can also be used for our X sights. And because now we have a new firmware which has Bluetooth in it, it can now be hooked up to this little remote control. So if you have your rifle set, ready to shoot, instead of you having to manually adjust, you can now use this little controller to adjust the settings within, and also this little smooth zoom. So you're not pressing hard and moving and adjusting the way you're viewing.
Especially if you're using the spotter, because you have very high magnification and every touch would just make it wobble.
If you zoom right in, then it can be a bit of a problem if you're pressing around. Yeah. But with this, it's just smooth, roll it, as you can see. And then we have all the settings as you would have on your keypad on the unit.
So you can put it in front of you and then push the button very conveniently.
Exactly, and obviously we've got Velcro straps, so you can strap it to you strap it to anywhere you want, really, as long as it's easy to use, ready by the side. So that's also a great product.
There's one more pouch on the table.
So one more. This is the new laser ballistics. So I don't know if many of you are aware, but in our units we have a ballistics calculator.
And you have a ballistics estimator. It does it by the angle.
Yes,
so it makes a certain sized object. You say this is the bottom line, this is the top line, and the difference of the angle. That's the estimated. Yeah. So
if you set the range, you have to set that up beforehand, obviously, and if you set the range, and then you can also it'll work out the range for you after that. And so with this, the idea is for the ballistics, it will work out the range for you, and it will work out what angle you need to have your gun at, where you need to shoot, and also has a built-in infrared, so obviously it can find what you're looking for. So if I was to hold it on over there, it will tell me the distance from here to there is 20 meters, where I need to have my rifle, how I need to have it zoomed in, what the wind speed is, where I should put zero. So it has all of these built into this, which will all easily connect to your unit via Bluetooth.
So this means if you're not estimating the distance anymore, you're really measuring it.
So it's completely measuring the distance.
And not only measuring it, you're also automatically transferring it to the unit, to the rifle scope. So there is no need to fool around with buttons.
No need to press any buttons. It will go straight into your ballistics calculator, and all the hard work will be done for you, basically.
Nicely.
And it's a very good piece of kit. It's at a reasonable price as well, but it's perfect if that's what you're looking for, and it saves you doing all the hard work.
Very nice.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ich stehe jetzt hier am Stand von Dedal mit Herrn Finke. Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Und wir haben jetzt hier wieder einige neue Geräte, wie ich sehe. Schaut alles nach Wärmebild aus. Allerdings sind es verschiedene Geräte. Das ist ein Vorsatzgerät. Und dann haben wir hier noch 2 Zielfernrohre.
Genau.
Was ist da jetzt was genau, bitte?
Genau. Es wird also mit Hilfe eines Klemmadapters, die gibt es in verschiedenen Größen, quasi.
Das sind die gleichen wie bei den normalen Vorsatzgeräten, oder?
So ist das genau. Und die gleiche übrigens also Gewinde. Das heißt, wenn derjenige schon ein Nachtsicht-Vorsatzgerät vom Dedal besitzt, kann im Prinzip also den Adapter auch mit dem Wärmebildvorsatz weiter benutzen. Das ist schon mal auch kleiner, aber Vorteil. So, und genau, mit dem Klemmadapter schon
Füße bekommen, macht nichts. Halte ich in der Zwischenzeit. Und die 2 Geräte schauen ja jetzt sehr ähnlich aus.
Genau, die Body, also Gehäusen sind natürlich von der Aufbau sind ähnlich. Einziger Unterschied liegt also zwischen Wärmebildvorsatz und dem Wärmebildzielgerät ist also die Okulareinheit, also bezüglich des Ganzen.
Das heißt, das kann man dann wieder so montieren, wie man möchte quasi.
Genau.
Und es wird immer treffen. Und das hingegen ist so gemacht, dass man eben im Auge ein schön scharfes Bild bekommt und dass man dann das auf ein Gewehr montiert und dann einfach das Zielfernrohr verwendet.
Genau, das ist also sozusagen ein also kleinerer Bruder von dem großen Bruder.
Der große Bruder schaut gar nicht so wuchtig aus, er ist sehr zart, sehr schlank, verspricht aber relativ viel Vergrößerung. Was hat das genau?
Genau, das Gerät hat insgesamt also unter 6-fache, knapp also 5,7 oder 5,9-fache Vergrößerung.
Also ungefähr 6-fache Vergrößerung, also 100 mm Brennweite circa?
Genau. Kann man das abrunden, ja, und das ist im Prinzip so eine 6-fache Vergrößerung. Ja.
Genial, super. Na, dann freue ich mich schon, wenn es bei uns hoffentlich bald am Markt erscheint.
Genau.
Super.
Wir hoffen, dass es auch bald also in unser Verkaufsportfolio aufgenommen wird und dann quasi in Europa Vertrieb wird auch gestartet.
Ich sehe da überall dieses kleine Glasauge, das heißt, die haben alle die automatische Helligkeitsregelung, nehme ich an.
Genau, die automatische Helligkeit-Einstellung also vom OLED, also Display-Monitor. Und man kann natürlich im Menü auch das Ganze deaktivieren, so dass man also mit diesen also Vor- und Rücktaste kann man die Helligkeit heller oder dunkler auch machen kann. Oder
also auch manuell möglich. Genau, AMOLED-Bildschirm, das heißt sehr hoher Kontrast, sehr kräftige Konturen. Ja. Super, ich bedanke mich. Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr.
Wir sind jetzt hier im Stand von Fortuna und ich bin hier mit Dennis. Hallo Dennis.
Hello, Richard.
You brought along something that's quite small. It's thermal unit.
So this is our new product. It's called Fortuna General. This is a multifunctional device which could be used like a clip-on system, like this. It could be used like a monocular.
So here we have a version where it's built as a monocular.
Yes.
And if you say monocular, you really mean it. This means you have here the correction if you have glasses or something.
Yeah,
you need
yes.
to adapt the adapters. This you can do here.
Yeah.
But you can take this off, put on some different optics.
Absolutely. Customer can attach the ocular part by himself using a special tool and put the adapter to get the clip-on system.
And then I can use it as a clip-on to make a proper shot
and use it
set up with the rifle scope, for example.
Absolutely, and use this is a clip-on system with any optical system he have.
What is a meaningful magnification range I can use it with?
Magnification depends on the lens that you choose. In total, 6 lenses are available. Let's say starting with 13 millimeters up to 50 millimeters lens. So that's provide you the optical magnification.
What resolution do you provide it with?
Two variants of resolution are available. This is the standard resolution, 384 for 288,
Yeah.
and high resolution. This is 640 for 480.
So I could get one version with a 50 millimeter lens, a 640 sensor, and I could mount it as a front attachment.
Absolutely.
This would be a very high quality product then, because 640
Yeah.
as a front attachment means that I can go wide angle for short distances. I can zoom in very widely because I have a high resolution image, and I can go with my magnification up, and really zoom in quite far. And I would have a 50 mm lens, so this means I really a huge dynamic range as a front attachment.
You're right. You're
Very
right.
interesting.
And at the moment we have such variant of mounting on a rail, but in 3 months.
I heard some rumor that there will be a clamping solution.
Absolutely, yes. We will do it in 3 months, and you will don't need to use
A rail, but you can use a hunting
the common
scope,
rail.
hunting rifle scope,
Absolutely.
and just clamp it
Only.
on as all the other front attachments.
Yes.
And it's a standard system.
Yes,
Very good.
absolutely.
What else can you provide this year?
We have our basic line of rifle scopes, always still thermal. We use 4 kind of lenses, starting from 40 millimeters, then 50, 75, and 100 millimeters. These models also based on 2 kind of resolution, so you can choose any way you like. Fully rubbered body with IP77 safety, waterproof and
Waterproof, dustproof, so it's really for all
very
environments.
lightweight. You can check.
Yeah, it's really lightweight.
Yeah, and it's still fully metal body, rubbered and waterproof. This device could be used the laser rangefinder, which could be connected by wire or wireless via Bluetooth. And also we have binocular system. This is our also new product. You can use both eyes for observation, and one of key features of this system is that customer is allowed to change the lens on the way.
Nice.
You can buy one of 7 lenses.
And it looks like a very robust interface here, so it's made out of metal, like with digital cameras,
Yes,
high quality digital cameras.
just like digital cameras,
so
and
you can do it several times and it will still work.
yeah, metal bayonet, so you can easily attach and detach the lenses,
Yeah, this looks nice and easy.
and that's all.
Good to go.
This model can also work with laser rangefinder.
Thank you, Dennis.
Okay, thank you, Richard.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von General Starlight und ich bin hier mit Stan. Hello, Stan.
Hi.
And we are looking here at some very interesting devices, I would say.
Absolutely.
One is a rifle scope,
Yep.
and the other one is a binocular. However,
Correct.
they are not just a rifle scope and a binocular, they are thermal.
They're thermals, yeah.
And they are kind of special.
Correct.
What makes them so different?
What makes them different and makes them unique is a number of features that they have. First of all, it's a fully aluminum housing. There is no single plastic part in this device. Plus, it features a 4-chamber battery compartment that takes any AA batteries, and it lasts for up to 12 hours on just 4 batteries.
A 4 AA battery, so
4
you can
AA.
get it everywhere, and 12 hours is for nighttime hunting more than plenty.
More than, yeah. It's more than
it's
nights,
quite a game.
actually. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Also, there is a video out and power port, so you
Okay.
can hook it up to any display. You can connect your power bank and have even longer battery life. Also, lens has a very low aperture, germanium multi-coated lens. Gives you a really crisp, nice image. Focus.
It looks like a very high magnification. What does it offer?
This one is 4x. 4x optical magnification.
With the 640, so this means it's basically an 8 times magnification, and with the higher resolution, it's a 4 times then.
4 times, yeah. So also, the sensor. That's the heart and soul of every thermal imager.
It is.
Right? We offer 2 sensors with different resolutions. It's 640 by 480, that's high res, and 384 by 288 standard resolution.
Yes.
They're running at 25 and 50 hertz respectively, so which gives you a very fluid, nice image. Also, the sensor is doing a non-uniformity correction by itself. So it's shutterless,
Yeah.
and also you
So
don't
this
have
means no click click and
No
and
click,
no
click.
noises, whatever.
no noises, no clicks. There's no interruption in the device's operation because the non-uniformity correction is done automatically.
So this means if I power it on, then usually the picture freezes, then continues and freezes and continues and freezes. And in this case, there's
doesn't have
no
it.
freezing.
No freezing
You
whatsoever.
can turn it on and
Yeah.
have a smooth image all the time.
Because in many other thermal imagers in the market, you have to manually close the lens,
Yeah.
wait for a couple of seconds, restart, recalibrate, so the device
the
will
button or
recalibrate
whatever.
itself, push the button, but still it's interruption of the device. It's not really convenient from our viewpoint.
Yeah.
And most of the users of this device are police officers,
Yeah.
and they want no interruptions
Yeah.
because
That's
sometimes
clear. Of
their
course.
life may depend on it,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So here, non-uniformity correction is done on the go, automatically, no freezing. This technology is more convenient for the end user. Clearly, it's more expensive. There is a trade-off.
Yeah, of course.
But if your customer wants the best, this is the way to go.
So this is the upper class of thermal rifle scoping.
Correct.
High quality lens, very high quality build quality. You can feel it, that it's really nice build quality. You can feel it with the focus ring. It's nice and smooth,
yeah.
really softly going. And you have a very nice and big lens, so very crisp image getting out of it.
That's right.
And then there's no stopping and so on, and very
Correct.
long battery lifetime as well.
Yep.
And here we have something else. This is a binocular. It's also a thermal binocular.
Yep.
And this one looks also very nice. I've seen you have also different optics versions, and I guess also different sensor versions available.
Yep.
What is it exactly?
So here, it's this particular model is a thermal goggles.
Yes.
So that's biocular. So you have 2 oculars, 1 lens. You can use it in a variety of ways. You can use it as a handheld device, just like this. Right here, there's a bracket that allows you to install it and put it on your headgear or helmet mount. Also,
So you can just sit and watch.
yeah, just sit and watch, hands-free.
Like television.
Like television, thermal television, hands-free. In addition to that, this design allows you to use and install a variety of lenses. For example, you can simply remove this lens, install a we call it a long-range adapter, which is a metal piece that allows to install lenses of bigger diameter and bigger focal lengths,
And I can do this by myself.
all by yourself. So you don't need a additional calibration. You can do it right in the field.
And I don't need to make the decision when I'm buying it, so I can go for the basic one, just for observation. And if I think I need more magnification, I can still go for the bigger lens.
Correct.
And it's no problem, I can do it by myself. And if I want to go back, again, just unmount it and
Just
that's it.
Exactly. Because
convenient.
with this device, if you order it, if you order a separate additional lens, bigger, higher magnification, the lens comes with the adapter, so you don't have to buy adapter because you never know, maybe you will need it. And you can interchange lenses in the field. So this is 25 millimeter lens, 1x magnification. You can go 50 millimeter, 75, 100 millimeter, and even 150 millimeter.
150?
150 millimeter lens, f1.0.
Wow.
That's a big thing. Oh yeah, it's a big thing.
So this means still, even though you have a very large magnification, you still have all the details.
Correct.
You can see everything of the skin of the animals and so on.
That's true. That's true. And just as the weapon sight, we also have 2 sensors. So there are 2 sensors available, 384 by 288 running at 50 hertz, and there is 640 by 480 running at 25 hertz.
Okay.
So also, this features a tripod mount, so you can install it as a probably in some remote location. In addition, again, same 4-chamber battery compartment.
What's the lifetime of a battery?
This one is about 9 to 11 hours.
So also plenty.
Plenty of time, absolutely.
All right.
Video out and the power port. And also you can have a additional head-mounted display. So you can put it somewhere on a tripod and have a display and see what this device sees, but being pretty far away.
That's a nice gadget.
Yeah.
So everything's very high quality as it seems. Nevertheless, my question, what if something breaks?
If something breaks, first of all of our devices are covered by 7-year manufacturer's warranty.
So this means whatever breaks, I have 7 years and can bring it back to you and you repair it for free.
That's correct. That's correct. That's
a very long lifetime guarantee.
7 years, and we've been in the industry for 25 years, so we know the products, we know what we're doing, we know the quality, and our customers.
You have
of
very
our
satisfied customers. That's your best evidence. So you can afford 7 years of warranty. It's no problem at all.
That's correct. Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate it. Thanks.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von Guided Infrared. Guide hat sich bereits einen Namen gemacht mit sehr vielen, sehr guten Produkten und heuer ist wieder einiges neu dazugekommen. Ich bin jetzt hier mit Vincent. Hello, Vincent.
Hello, Richard.
You brought along some new products, even though they look pretty much the same as the old one.
Yeah.
It's brand new and it's kind of different. What's
Yes.
the change?
Well, so the IR510P has been our best-selling product for 2 years.
The P version with the Wi-Fi.
Yes, that's correct. And this is the IR510X. It is definitely an upgrade from the IR510P.
So we can expect all the same functions. It's a standby, you have the zoom and everything the old one had.
Yeah, the major upgrade is in the lens.
Okay, now we have a focus ring here, so we can focus on different distances.
Yeah.
And this is necessary because now you have magnification.
So the big change is that it's now a 25mm lens with manual focus, and it offers the option to add an extender, a lens extension piece.
And it looks like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Just screw it on, and then same thing. You can focus because now you have big magnification, so there's a big need for focusing.
That is correct. And with the extension lens added, the result is an equivalent of a 40mm lens.
All right.
So that extends the observation distance to 750, 800 meters for detection.
And it looks like a very big lens, so you have very high sensitivity, you can see a lot of details.
After you purchase one unit like this, it is possible to purchase the lens after.
So it's
it
a
can
nice
be
add-on that you can decide on later.
Yeah,
if you
that's
see
right.
you have the need to look at further distances, you can go for the magnification. And when you shot your deer and you go for searching it, you can unmount it and easily search it because you have a wider field of view.
Yeah.
You brought along something else.
It's a guide sensor, and it's 800 by 600 pixels. So this is today I haven't seen any higher resolution sensor.
Because it stops with 640 and you're going up to 800.
Yeah, and this will be the standard in the guide, in the high-end guide products from now on. So.
And it's a very sensitive sensor as well. So it's I don't know. It can resolve less than 50 millikelvin, so it's really sensitive. You can see a lot of details, and you have a large magnification, and you can zoom in very much because of the high resolution. So you can have a very dynamic field of view from wide angle to zoomed in. What's quite important with the rifle scope? What's the battery lifetime? Very important with thermal units.
The typical usage time with one battery charge is 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah.
And per battery?
And it's very easy to carry an extra battery and switch it if you're out there for a very long time.
It's the 18650, so it's a standard rechargeable battery type. You can get it everywhere, and very cheap. And after 5 hours, you just plug it in, have another 5 hours, and this should be plenty for one night.
And with our included charger, you can charge 2 batteries at the same time. So
you'll have 3 batteries on hand at any time. And there is no searching for buttons, and that doesn't happen with this camera.
The intuitive, like in the cars nowadays, where you have this single knob and you just go through all the menus with just a single knob. You know it from other brands as well. It's used widely at the moment, and you use it as well. So it's easy to use, has very nice battery, so long battery lifetime, and very nice high resolution image. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von Jahnke und der Chef, Herr Jahnke höchstpersönlich, hat Zeit gefunden für ein kleines Gespräch.
Immer gerne.
Und Jahnke ist ja bekannt für hohe Qualität, schönes Design, und diese Qualität können Sie jetzt sogar noch unterstreichen. Sie haben eine neue Aktion jetzt.
Wir haben eine neue Aktion jetzt. Außer der hohen Leistung, die wir bei unseren Geräten haben, der guten Verarbeitung etc. benutzen wir ausschließlich Photonisröhren. Und wir haben ein Jubiläum dieses Jahr, 20 Jahre ausschließlich Photonisröhren. Und wir haben schon immer hohe Garantien gegeben, bis zu 4 Jahren. Und das unterstreichen wir jetzt noch mit einer Sonderaktion und geben 10 Jahre Garantie. Die gibt es auf kein anderes technisches Gerät und stellen damit auch nochmal einen Unterstrich für die Qualität dar.
Garantie heißt jetzt wirklich, wenn ich in den ersten 10 Jahren irgendein Problem habe, kann ich es einfach hinschicken und es wird sofort repariert.
Es wird sofort erledigt, auch wenn eine Röhre 9 Jahre alt ist und sie sollte wieder warten kaputt gehen, wird sofort eine neue Röhre reingesteckt, um nochmal die Qualität darzustellen, wie selten das passiert. Das passiert einmal durch die hohe Qualität der Photonisröhren, aber auch der sehr guten Verarbeitung der Geräte. Auch die verlängert die Lebensdauer einer Bildverstärkerröhre.
Respekt. Also das habe ich noch nie gesehen, noch nie gehört. Das ist wirklich einzigartig.
Das ist in der Tat einzigartig, das gab es so noch nicht, nein.
Das ist auch dann beruhigend sozusagen für den Konsumenten, weil man ja immer wieder befürchtet, dass man selten verwendet, was ist wenn
Absolut,
und so weiter.
absolut. Man kann dem Kunden zwar sagen, man hat eine sehr hohe Qualität, aber wir wollten es halt unterstreichen.
Genau.
Wir wollten sagen, wir sagen es nicht nur, wir geben es dir schriftlich, du bekommst hier 10 Jahre Qualität auf dieses Produkt Made in Germany.
Und das auch gegen Durchrosten.
Ja.
Alles klar, danke Herr Jahnke.
Herr Dr. May, ich danke Ihnen fürs Gespräch.
Wir sind jetzt hier im Stand von Lahoux Optics mit Herrn Van Gurk.
Marcel van Gogh, ja.
Und wir haben gesehen, es gibt jetzt wieder ein neues Vorsatzgerät. In diesem Fall ist es eine komplette Eigenkonstruktion.
Richtig, richtig.
Was sehe ich da als alles? Einmal 3 Farben, ist ganz spannend.
Wir haben 3 Farben. Wir haben eine grüne, wir haben eine Sand für ein Desert, soll man sagen, und wir haben die Standard schwarz. Alle 80 Geräte sind im Moment schwarz. Wir haben gedacht, warum nicht grün oder Sand?
Genau, jagdlich grün.
Richtig, richtig, darum.
Sehr fein.
Das hier, dieses Gerät ist unser neues Gerät. Hergestellt in Holland. Alles ist hergestellt in Holland. Ein robustes Gerät. So wie es...
Es schaut ähnlich einfach zu bedienen aus wie die alte Version. Das heißt, man hat einfach eine Fokussierung, Einschalter, Batteriefach.
Stimmt.
Ohne dass ich es je gesehen habe, kann ich es sofort bedienen.
Nee, braucht man auch nicht.
Was für Röhren verwenden Sie?
Wir verwenden Photonisröhren.
Photonis, okay,
Photonis,
ausschließlich
Generation
Photonis.
2 Plus. Abhängig, und in verschiedene Qualitäten.
Alles klar.
Abhängig von den Spots, die es gibt.
Die Austrittspupille ist auch wieder sehr groß, sehe ich. Das heißt wieder sehr helles Bild, das man wieder sehr gut vergrößern kann.
Stimmt.
Super. Und ist bereits jetzt erhältlich oder kommt demnächst? Kann man schon kaufen?
Ja, natürlich. Ja.
Ah, super.
Ja. Wir haben verschiedene von diesen Geräten im Lager. So bestellen und Sie können es haben.
Und montiert werden Sie wieder mit den gleichen Adaptern wie die alten?
Gleiche Adapter wie alle anderen Geräte, soll man sagen. Die anderen Geräte, Vorsatzgeräte, die wir verkaufen, haben auch die gleiche Adapter.
Super.
So, wir haben verschiedene unterschiedliche Durchmesser natürlich, abhängig von Zielfernrohr.
Auch wieder mit Montageschiene für Zubehör?
Ja, für eine Lampe.
Oder was auch immer.
Oder was denn auch. Das ist ein multifunktionales Gerät. Ich meine, man kann es auch auf eine Fernglas setzen oder eine Kamera. Dafür kann man das alles verwenden.
Super, alles klar. Ja. Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von Leupold, and here with me from Leupold there is John. Hello, John. And you have a new device here. It's a thermal unit. It looks completely different than all the other thermal units on the market.
Correct. So a good way to think about this is as a thermal flashlight. So this is our new division, Leupold Thermal Optics. This is the first product in the family. This is called the Leupold Tracker. And so this was designed as a tool to help you find down game, especially here at night. You shoot something, it can get out in the brush or get out where you're trying to find it in the dark. This will help you by finding that heat source from that animal. Also works really good for security purposes. So rather than having to shine a white flashlight out, if you want to check for people who are around you or in your yard, or for police or security, yeah, this is gonna let you see if people are out there in the darkness and pick those up. Also,
I like the comparison, this thermal flashlight, because actually this is really what you're doing. Normally you have the need to go to the eye with it, and then you're acting like with a binocular or something.
Right.
But this one is different. It has a screen. You can read from a distance.
Correct.
So it's really, you hold it like a flashlight, go through the woods, and just searching for your deer in complete darkness, and the deer will just glow wherever it is.
Yes, it's also going to let you, if you're trying to move into a stand in the dark, it's also going to let you look out there and see if there's something between you and your stand that you might bump. You might want to wait a little while, or you might see something that you want to let the moon come up or something like that. So this is going to help you not only with finding game that may have already been shot, but to know if there's other game around you while you're out there.
And you can look kind of around the corner, because you can look back there just looking like this.
Yeah, again, for security purposes it works great, even for household uses. So for being able to find where hot air or cold air is escaping from your house. I mean, there's a million uses you could find for this thing. It's got 6 different color patterns on it, so you can adjust the color palette to the situations around you. You can zoom up to 6 times digitally, so you can blow that up to see something out a little bit farther.
Yeah, very often the question is, are you moving?
Yes.
And this is one of the most important things to know, is it an animal or something else?
Right, so a lot of times on a hot day, the temperature of animals or temperature of gambling, look to see if I got a crosshair there, will match some of the surroundings. So you'll see hot spots that look identical, but that crosshair there lets you see if something's moving. Thank you.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von Envision aus den Vereinigten Staaten, und ich bin hier mit Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hello.
You've brought something brand new to the show, and by brand new, I don't mean just a device.
Right.
It's kind of a new technology. It's a step forward in the technology.
It is.
What is it?
So this is the first commercially available thermal binocular equipped with a 12 micron core.
So this means usually we started off somewhere by 25 micron.
25 micron.
Then they were shrinking.
17.
And now
they're
they're 12 micron. It's the first one on the market.
First one on the market, and why that's important is because it gives the user much higher definition when they're looking at objects and much further range. So it makes it unique.
So this means if I have the same optics, I have basically the same device, but I have this improved sensor, so I get a way better image quality, better resolution. So if I look at the people, I can see all of the
finer
details.
detail and facial features, or for hunters, if they're looking at animals, you're going to be able to tell more clearly that's a deer. That's not my neighbor's dog that I might shoot. So.
All right. If you're good with your neighbor, this might be important.
This might be okay.
All right. It is not only equipped with a brand new sensor, it is also a binocular as far as I've seen. So this is also very nice, because you can look with both eyes through it. So you have ability for long-term observation.
Yes.
This also works very nicely. Battery lifetime?
4 hours continuous.
Continuous. So it's also plenty for hunting experience.
Sure. Yeah. And really, I mean, the functionality of it is pretty versatile, because you have your USB and analog video output.
So you could use a USB power bank as well to power it, and so infinite lifetime of the battery.
Lifetime.
All right.
It also stores 400 images too. So if you want photos of your hunting experience.
Or of your neighboring dog.
Or your neighbor. There he is.
There he is. Talking of which, we won't hurt you. Just kidding.
That's a big dog.
There are 2 of them. All right. So, thanks, Scott. Thanks for the introduction.
Take care.
Wir sind jetzt hier am Stand von Pulsar, und mit mir hier steht Maxim. Hello, Max.
Hello.
You have brought us a whole shipload of new devices, and I think we get started right away. We're standing in front of some new rifle scopes. What can you tell me about it?
So this is our new range of digital night vision rifle scopes, DigiSight Ultra. We have this year 3 models in the range. DigiSight Ultra 230, DigiSight Ultra 250, and DigiSight Ultra 350.
So there's a 200 series and there's a 300 series.
Exactly.
All right. What is the difference between those two?
Now, the 200 series has HD sensor and capability to produce a color image during the day. Basically, it has two modes: night mode and color mode.
Okay, and the other one?
The other one is based on our sensor from the 900 series, and it has all the additional features that we have this year.
I've seen it's exchangeable, so it can have, let's say, 2 or 3 batteries as a spare. Just open it, change it quickly.
Right? You just do it like that.
Yeah.
And you pull it, you have it, then you place it back.
Very nice.
That's it.
How long does one battery last approximately?
The standard battery works from 8 to 10 hours depending on the weather conditions.
That's
let's say.
plenty.
Yeah. You can also have like the double size for 20 hours.
All right. I've seen there is no IR attached to it, so if you can get it like this, it's no problem in Austria. Then it's a legal device. That's also very important for us. So the difference is this one has the high night vision capabilities. It's a very good night vision device, while the new 2 series is a high resolution device. You can use 24 hours a day. In daytime you have high resolution color palette, colored image, and so on. And in nighttime you can just switch to a night mode, and you with good conditions you also have night vision performance.
Right.
Now we are holding something new here. It looks like the Quantum XQ, which we already know. But you telling me this is new, so what is new about it?
As you said, it is a Quantum XQ. Just this year we have released 2 new models: Quantum Light XQ 23V and Quantum Light XQ 30V. So 23 is this one right here. It's the lens focus.
So
new
this one
lens
has a focal length for a little bit more field of view. This one is more for closing up on larger distances.
Right.
All right. So this means you just change the lenses.
So the customer will get a very quality model with a good image, with the same sensor, 384 by 288, 17 micron, working at 50 hertz, the flawless image, but at a very good,
Very
decent
attractive price. Yes.
Right.
So here we have the same battery compartment. So this means I can fit in the lithium batteries that you're offering.
Right.
And so I have also a very long lifetime.
Or you can in here the rechargeable DNV lithium-ion pack, which is good enough also for 8 to 10 hours.
Again, we are standing in front of 3 new rifle scopes. These ones are thermal scopes.
Right.
So, and they're new, they're not the old Apex. They look different and they're brand new. What can you tell me about those ones?
As you notice, this is a brand new generation of thermal imaging rifle scopes. There are 2 model ranges: Trail XQ models and Trail XP models. XQ models have the same resolution as the by 288, 17 micron, 50 hertz, whereas XP models have a resolution 640 by 480 pixels, 17 micron, 50 hertz. So the image is really crisp and sharp. You can see the smallest details. Right.
And you have a very large dynamic range. You can go very wide angle and zoom in and have nice quality all the time then.
Definitely.
Still, you have the same features as with the others, so you can take pictures, you can take videos, you have the removable battery.
Right. So here, as you notice, there is a video recorder built in with 8 gigabytes of internal memory, Wi-Fi, so you can connect your handy or tablet with that and go live on YouTube with that. Also, as the large capacity battery, replaceable. And here on that side, there is a micro for feeding the device with a power bank for charging or for downloading files.
Now we are holding here some thermal devices that look very similar to the rifle scopes over there, but they are not for rifle mount. They're intended to be handheld devices.
Exactly.
But what's the difference between those two now?
Now, This, as you notice, they are similar to the rifle scopes because they share a common platform. This is our new handheld devices called Helion. Also, there are two product ranges, Helion XQF models and Helion XP models. XQF models have sensor with 384 by 288 resolution. XP models have sensor with 640 by 480 resolutions.
So again, one standard and one high resolution with nice quality.
Right. Apart from that, both model ranges have all the same features: the high capacity lithium-ion rechargeable battery pack, integrated video recorder, Wi-Fi module, passive cooling system, micro USB for charging, downloading, and fitting. And also the XP model range has the possibility to exchange objective lenses, which you can do.
I've seen you have one more button than I do.
Right.
So I have the low resolution model. But I'm missing the button. You have the high resolution model, and you can now show me what it is made for.
Right. So this button serves specially for replacing the objective lens. You pull it, and you turn the objective lens gently. You take it out, and as you can see, you can replace it with any of three options available: 28, 38, and
Nice. So I don't need to decide for one model now, as it was in the past, or as it is with this one. With the high resolution model, I can go for any version, and afterwards I can still say my needs have changed. I can go for a different lens and adapt to my changing situations.
Right.
When it comes to rifle scopes, Pulsar is really one of the leaders at the moment, especially when it comes to a number of different models. And what you offer is also a regular tube-based night vision, a thermal and a digital night vision scope, all equipped with laser rangefinders.
Exactly.
And the new one of those three is actually the middle one. It's the Apex with laser rangefinder. So what can we expect out of it? What distances can it measure? And did anything change from the old, really reliable and well-known concept?
Actually, as you said, this Apex has integrated laser rangefinder, but it's still an Apex. As you said, well reliable, well performing, good Apex.
Little number of buttons, nicely identified in nighttime.
However, right now some of the functions have been changed on the buttons because of the presence of the laser rangefinder. So you will learn them easily, and there are some additional functions with the help of which you can control the laser rangefinder. Laser rangefinder is a powerful one, can measure distances to 1,000 meters.
Okay.
In complete darkness.
That's plenty for a thermal rifle scope.
So it was actually meant and defined as the rangefinder that can cover the ranges of the thermal imaging rifle scope.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little bit bigger than the rifle scope that we apply in our models.
I've seen it with the 38 and with the 50 millimeter lens. Will there be a 25 millimeter model in future?
No, this year we are not planning to do the 75th lens because these models have a sensor with 17 micron pixel size. So at this point the optic...
So we're getting out the same optical performance as with the old 75 millimeter lens out of the new 50 millimeter lens.
Right.
So there's no need for the 75.
Right.
All right. Something that Pulsar has always been in the very front was building digital front attachments, and now you've come up with a new model of the front attachment DFA 75. This is the new model. I can see it is streamlined, it is not having an offset anymore. It does use the new battery. It's completely new. What can you tell me about this one?
Right, as you noticed, that's our new front attachment. We call it Forward F. There will be two models available, F155, the one that you hold right now, and the model with a shorter lens, forward F135.
Okay.
Both models have the same features, which are the battery pack, as you noticed, the integrated recorder, the Wi-Fi, the interchangeable infrared lens, the micro USB port for feeding device with power bank or downloading video files from it, 8 gigabytes of memory. It also has a little bit different sensor, more optimized. Now, another peculiar feature about this attachment is that it has a slightly different mounting system. If you take it off, or if you look at it closer, you'll see that there are 4 pins here. So
Instead
it's
of 2. The old one had 2 pins.
right. So it's a 4-position mounting system.
So you're holding now the new thermal front attachment.
Right.
What is new about this one?
This year we are releasing new thermal attachment Core FXQ. There will be 2 models available, FXQ 38 and FXQ 50. Now FXQ 38 is this model right here, is a little bit shorter because of the lens size, and it will have same recommended magnifications of the rifle scope as the previous model FXD 50.
All right.
So it 1, 2, 3 magnification. Whereas the model with the bigger lens, FXQ 50, will have recommended magnifications of day optics from 2 to 5.
All right. So if I have a rifle scope with higher power magnification, I go to the 50 model. If I have a lower power magnification on my rifle scope, I should go to the 35 model.
That's right.
All right.
However, this year, both attachments, both models, they will come with a special accessory. We call it an external power adapter that you can place here instead of the batteries, and it allows you to connect a power bank, 5 volt or a 12 volt EPS battery pack. Yeah.
Very nice, because this is something that was definitely missing in the old model. So you had to go with the CR123 batteries, and you had to live with the limited lifetime of the battery. Now you can extend it fully with the EPS 5. You have plenty of battery lifetime then.
That's right. That's right. That was our goal, to give people the possibility to use the device for a longer time.